All right, guys, welcome.
All right, it is Sunday, July 4th. Oh, hold up, hello.
Hold up,
There.
hold up.
It is Sunday, July 4th, and basically, happy 4th of July to all my American friends out there. And if you don't know about 4th of July, it is American Independence Day. Because, I have to clarify that because over the years, I've been having, more and more friends like globally, on the internet. You gotta like tell them it's Independence Day, and then I remember that used to be a foreign concept, and now like as I learn more and stuff like that, I gotta remember that there's more that exists outside of just America. But
Yes.
happy 4th of July, y'all.
Yeah, happy American Independence Day. I hope everybody's out there is safe.
Don't blow your fingers off. Don't blow your fingers off.
Do
please.
not blow your fingers off at all.
Yeah. Yeah, we on time. We on time, bro.
Yeah, I make this guy get on time. He's always late.
Yeah,
I gotta keep him straight, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, welcome again. So today, as you guys know, we have always topics that we break down, and I also want to talk about specifically about anybody that's in Florida. I just want to say be careful in case the hurricane hits any part of Florida.
Tropical storm slash.
Well, it's a Hurricane 1.
It's a hurricane now? Okay.
Yeah, it's Hurricane
so
1. So please, everybody, be safe out there during 4th of July weekend.
Yeah, still got to take hurricanes. Even though Florida Man does have hurricane parties, still got to take it serious. Hurricane Elsa? Or is it Elise?
Yeah, it's Hurricane Elsa, I think.
Elsa.
I think it's Elsa. Just everybody be safe.
Yes.
Okay, so I have a couple of segments that we have here, and I guess the first one I forgot to pull up slides. I can pull them up now. I wanted to talk about back when it was actually on the first official podcast, the first one we brought up.
Okay.
So there is, I should have brought them up. I forgot that. I brought up the TikToks, but I didn't bring this up.
Okay.
So there's these shows, okay? There's CW. I don't know if you guys know about them. You got The Flash.
I know of that one.
You got Supergirl. You've got
don't know about that one.
but you've heard of Supergirl.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Arrow.
Yes, I've heard that one.
Right? Okay, so let's go to for example, The Flash. Right? So The Flash CW. Well, first of all, we gotta pull it up because we were talking about Iris. We were talking about how characters in the CW are getting, I don't know what to call it. I guess blackwashed because they're turning redhead.
Yeah. We did bring that up in the first one.
So I want to bring up Iris. So we're gonna switch over to this, guys. Hold on. We're gonna switch over to what's up, D. This part, so we can look at it together. Iris West. Hold on, boys.
Yeah, we were talking about how more we're in an age where we're seeing more people of color take.
Here you go. Here's a perfect picture.
Roles.
So this is Iris West in the comics.
Okay.
All right. This is Flash's wife.
Okay.
Barry Allen's wife, and here's Iris West.
CW.
Okay, hold on. Here we go. Wally West comics. All right. Wally West in the comics. You guys see it? Okay. My guy, red hair. All right. Wally West CW. It's Wally West in the CW. Which, I don't know how much you...
I can't see it from here. Can I get a better picture?
Can...
Wait. Is that him without the mask? Let me see him without the mask. Like, if you go down a little bit. Okay. I can respect that, though.
Now we have Superman's best friend. I forgot what Superman's best friend name is. God. Superman's best friend is a little redhead photographer.
Okay.
I can't remember his name. I don't know if anybody knows. These aren't fake heroes, Deep. Like fuck these fake heroes. What the hell?
I mean, the Flash ain't fake. The man runs fast. I mean, let's be honest. Black Flash is more realistic.
Superwoman. CW cast. This one's the one that made me catch on. Okay. This is the one that made me catch on. So we're gonna go to Superwoman CW cast. If it comes up here, guys. Hold on.
Like I'm just waiting in suspense.
Yeah, no, this one really made me laugh. I gotta find it. Superwoman CW cast.
Is it racist, D-Flight? Maybe it is.
Is it this guy?
David Harewood.
No, there's a guy in Superwoman's cast that plays. I gotta look at it, guys. Hold on. This one is just the complete opposite of the person. Yeah, Jimmy Olsen. That's the name of so this is Jimmy Olsen in Superwoman, okay? I'm
Okay.
gonna show you Jimmy Olsen.
So why did you pull up the most like bold?
There's a reason,
bro.
There's a reason.
He pulled up the most like this guy's jacked as hell,
Hold on. There's a reason for
bro.
it. That's why I brought that picture up, because this is Jimmy Olsen in the comics.
So like, what's up with like the blackwashing is the correct term? Like, bro, that man was.
So the other two, I was like, but then I was watching Superwoman, and they're like, yeah, I'm Jimmy Olsen. I'm like, I forgot his name today, but I was like, excuse me?
Yo, that man said, "Hey, yo, son, I'm Jimmy Wilson."
Bro, this dude just follows Superman around. He's supposed to be Superman's best friend. Look at
That's how he's supposed to look. It's like, hey, Clark, you want to go get a? You want to
he
get?
got a 6'7" jet.
That guy's following Superman. It's like, hey, man, you want to go get a bagel? Like in the morning. And that other dude's following Superman. Like, hey, yo, bro, let's go.
So, same thing. We have this is John Beagle in the comics for Arrow.
Okay.
Oh no, not in the comics, in the show.
Let's see comic version.
Oh no, that's John Stewart.
Green Lantern, but there's tons of Green Lanterns. So the Green Lantern has a pass. We know there's all types of different Green Lanterns.
No, it's not a Green Lantern. No, John.
No,
Beagle.
I'm saying just talking about the Green Lantern.
Yeah, Green Arrow comics. That's not him.
I was saying,
This one's a little harder to find because he's not as famous as a sidekick, but yeah, that is something I wanted to bring up because I remember talking about it before. So I noticed when I was watching Supergirl more than anything, I was like, oh, Iris West, man, the actress is hot. Whatever. And then Wally West showed up, and I'm like, okay, because he's related to Iris. I don't know. I didn't realize it. And then John Diggle, I was like, oh, okay. I didn't even know who he was. I didn't even know he was a redhead. So then when Jimmy Olsen shows up, I'm like, it's not fucking Jimmy Olsen. So I instantly went and found the character that guy plays, and he's also a big, but this time it's a big buff redhead in Green Arrow. But it's just so funny because it's like, yeah,
have they done a white cyborg though? Hope not. Victor Stone. Victor Stone.
No, Cyborg was always black.
Yeah, Victor Stone.
To my knowledge, Cyborg's always
Shout out
black.
Victor Stone.
But yeah, so that's the thing I wanted to show you. But that Jimmy Olsen is the one that threw me off guard because it's literally like the complete fucking opposite.
Yeah, that was like, and you picked like the worst thing. That man.
That's the reason why I picked it. I'm like, hold on, wait for it. There's a reason. And it's this motherfucker. But yeah, so that was from a couple of podcasts ago.
Now what do we got on the chopping block today? That was a good little icebreaker.
Yeah, just a way for us to sort of laugh at it. God, I hate the stupid issue we run into sometimes here. Okay,
it's all right.
It's work in progress. Eventually, I'll get a system set up to where
then we'll have like this cool like gamer lounge room or whatever it is. Like I watch these other podcast guys and they have like these cool like layers and domains. It's gonna be us, man.
So let's talk about. See, my notes went away for no reason. And now Twitch went away. Jesus Christ. Okay, so I gotta pull up the notes again, guys. Hold on. Sorry about that. I have to pull up the notes. Otherwise, it doesn't work. There we go. Now it's working. Perfect. Great. If it could work every time, I'd appreciate it.
On the chopping block.
On the chopping block, we have a segment that we're gonna start, and we're gonna call it High Thoughts. So thoughts when people, we don't smoke anymore, but thoughts for when people get high.
No, we don't smoke.
Right, we don't smoke anymore.
At all.
Do you still smoke?
We don't smoke at all.
Okay, I don't.
No, we don't smoke at all.
Okay, I was like, I haven't smoked.
No. I'm just saying.
Years.
No. I'm just saying we don't smoke at all.
No, okay. Only crack. So.
Whoa.
Bigfoot. Is that? You think that he's like the greatest hide and seek champion of all time? You think somebody just
No.
started playing hide and seek with him, and he's just still playing?
I gotta think who is. I mean, when you throw in that conversation, the Loch Ness monster is up there.
Yeah, but the Loch Ness monster's on water. Like, what if Bigfoot
I mean,
talks?
that makes him more mystical, man. Like he's still hiding out on water.
That's true.
You know, I'm trying to think who's a better hide and seek player and or mythical creature.
I can't think of many.
Yeah, but is he the greatest?
I think he's the champion.
Is he the champion?
Yeah, because the Loch Ness monster, we don't know. We have video of.
I mean, we quote unquote have videos of Bigfoot.
Yeah, so I think quote unquote have videos that he's always like hiding behind trees and running behind the trees.
Or it's like some weird awkward walk, like
yeah.
Like,
So I think somebody challenged him like 3,000 years ago to hide and seek, and that man hasn't stopped.
I mean, at some point, okay, but think about it like this: if he was challenged, right,
Mm-hmm.
and he hasn't stopped, wouldn't the seeker be dead? The guy that's supposed to be looking for him.
Yeah.
Why is he still
man,
hiding?
The man's still hiding.
I would have stopped hiding ages ago.
Maybe he doesn't know he's dead. You ever know that story about Mokila Mimbo? You know that story about the Asian guy that fought World War II till the 80s that he was stuck on an island?
Huh.
Did you not know about this? This is a real story.
No.
The guy thought he was still in World War II. He's from Japan. And his plane crashed on an island. And way after World War II ended, he fought that war, acted like he survived, stayed like the whole time, figured out how to live for like 40 years on an island. Yeah, I know. It was from the end of World War II till I think almost the 80s. Almost the Cold War till somebody found him. And then they realized he still thought the war was going on. That's a true story.
We're gonna have to look into that one day.
Yeah, it really is a true story. I can pull it up in a bit.
So Carlos was like, "Yo, I can't do any word. We can't do any word bands on the podcast. It's how hard it would be to fulfill a word band.
Yeah, it's difficult.
Yeah, we're gonna have to veto that.
Paintings.
Paintings. Wait, let me answer the first question. I didn't answer the first question.
So go ahead.
Is Bigfoot the greatest hide and seek champion? I'm gonna say no, but he's up there. He's top 5 for sure. I'm
1 through 4.
I'm gonna find 1 through 4, and we can continue that next week.
Mothman, maybe.
I'm gonna find, but Loch Ness monster is up there for sure.
I guess. All right, paintings. Why is it called a painting? It's painted.
Yeah, good point.
Right? When you finish painting, that's a painted. That's not a painting.
Wait, I have to stop you there because I just got a great idea for next week. The Chupacabra, we haven't seen him either.
No, Chupacabra ended up being real. Wait, the Chupacabra is the thing that kills sheep, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that ended up being real.
In Mexico.
In Mexico, that was a descendant of foxes. It's just a fox. It's like a fucked up fox. It's a real thing. They really are real. So people eventually figured it out. It was like a breed of fox or a breed of dog that people thought was extinct, and it wasn't.
Oh.
Like those giant 5-foot bats. Did you see those? Those came out of hiding in 2020.
5-foot bats?
What? You didn't see that?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna show you.
No, I looked that up.
Hold on.
And then we'll go back to the painting.
Yeah.
The Baco.
The Baco.
So
these guys. Okay, we gotta go back to this so that I can show you. This is a real picture, guys.
bro, looks like an actor.
This is so they're technically a fox. It's a 5-foot tall, 6-foot wingspan, giant fox. This is a real thing.
Bro, that's not like a chimera.
Bro, this is a real animal, and it just resurfaced in 2020. This is a dead one that they had up, but it just resurfaced in 2020 when all the people.
Bro, that's a mythical
hiding.
creature.
I know.
What does it eat?
We're very lucky. It eats like fruits and small rodents and stuff like that. It's a fox. It's a flying fox. That's what it is.
Bro, anything in the ocean is best at hiding. Exactly. That's why Loch Ness monster is on my list. But we're gonna revisit that. Bigfoot's probably number 5.
But yeah, this is real. This came out in 2020. They thought they were extinct. They found dead ones and skeletons of these, and they were hiding in caves.
So first of all, I gotta address this as well. Carlson says it looks tasty. Nothing about that looks appetizing, in my opinion. So let's go ahead and humor this.
Yes, I know about that too.
Giant sloths of America.
A long time ago, America, before we colonized it, had giant sloths.
Let me see this.
I know about this too.
I'm learning a lot today. I didn't know a lot about this.
So these things were There you go. There's
No, let me get a better picture.
that's a drawing. I'm sorry. Where's the?
Even if it's a drawing, like
So we don't really have a picture of them. Like they're extinct.
Well, yeah, of course, but I'd rather
Cameras
see like
weren't
a.
around.
I'd rather.
But
I want to see like a hyper realistic. Yo.
to give you an idea, there's
Yo, that was running around.
Yep.
Yo. Wasn't even that long ago. Like within the last 500
Yeah, they're
before
huge.
the last one was killed, bro.
These are real. These really exist. Now these are extinct because I think this thing hiding we find
that man and or woman like literally evolved. That's a Pokemon at that point.
That's a Pokemon.
That's a Slacking.
So let's go back to our thing. So anyway, that bat. Yeah, 2020 people went inside. Like in Italy, dolphins and shit started coming back. Like a lot of animals started coming back around the world.
Nice.
And everybody was inside. And one of the things that came out in Indonesia and the United States, apparently, and it's either Indonesia or Thailand, were these giant foxes in caves. Could you imagine being the person that discovers that thing?
No.
You're walking by a cave and a 5 foot tall, 6 foot wingspan bat flies. Bro, if that thing flew at me, I would just put my neck out and just fucking kill me. I'm not even fucking.
Just have it. Like me, like I go into fight or flight pretty easy. Like I don't know if I would run or like pass out. I go into fight or flight pretty easy.
You
so.
pass out and you wake up and the
Like,
thing's above you and you pass out again.
Yeah, I'm just a logical person. I'm just like I have to be in situations for things to not phase me anymore. Like I don't have to see a few of those bats to be like, alright, I'm cool. But the first time I would
never. But if it was flying at you, I'm saying, not if you were standing next to it and realized it was nothing. If it's flying at you, not trying to attack you.
if
just
my
in your direction.
if my legs are still working, I'm running as fast as I can, which is probably the wrong option because animals are like, yo, you're running, so its instincts are gonna kick in, and then it's a battle of instincts at that point.
Yeah.
It's either gonna attack me out of fear, or it's gonna attack me because it's like,
No,
oh,
I showed somebody that, be like, I'm gonna punch it. I'm like, you're high. That's Dracula flying at you.
Right.
You're not punching Dracula.
right, like animals, they know what's up. Like when animals know when something is running, they know something is up. So when it knows I'm running, it's like, oh, I'm scared, I'm gonna run after you, or oh, yo, I'm in the driver's seat.
Here's the thing. I understand people who are around wilderness a lot, and you could probably be like, I'm used to it. But nobody in the modern age is used to a bat
Oh nah,
the size of me.
nah, we're literally, bro. In this day and age, we're
That's
literally
a monster. That's a
Yeah.
monster to you.
we're what's the right word? We're sheltered.
We're very
We're
sheltered.
very sheltered. Not saying it's a bad thing, but it's a bad thing if we have to go back and go
It's
primal.
a bad thing.
It's a bad thing. But folks love Batman. See, Batman's different. Like,
There's a big difference between Batman and Man-Bat.
right, huge difference. Right, like if people see Batman, they're gonna try to give him daps. You see that thing's gonna try to dap you up.
Yep.
Like, that's the difference.
God,
man.
I lost the thing now.
All right, so
I'm fine.
So going back to the initial conversation, that was a nice little sidetrack. But going back to the initial question, why is it called a painting and not a painted?
Yeah.
Because English is a very confusing language. First off, I read something. This was like years ago, like on Tumblr or something.
Mhm.
It was like somebody was like, English is just 3 different languages in a trench coat, and I was like, that's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah, it's true. And for someone who had to learn English, I can tell you it's very difficult.
It really is. Like,
It's probably the hardest language to learn verbally, and probably written. I think Chinese and Mandarin are the hardest.
but it's like ridiculous. Like we have all these rules, like for English. Who came up with all these rules? Like it
Yeah.
makes sense, but it's like when you
Oh, there's something else that pisses me off. Speaking about English, it's always pissed me off, and I'll bring it up on the podcast. Where am I from? If I ask you where I'm from, where am I from? Where am I from? What's my country?
Sicily,
No, but Sicily's part of.
Italy.
Okay, when you go to Subway and you get the bread. What do you call it? The what bread?
No. Hold on.
When the types of bread. There's a bread named after my country, so that you call
Italian bread.
Thank you. It's a what?
Italian bread.
Italian. I hate when I'm behind somebody's in line and they go, "I'll take the Italian bread." Bro, I just want that person wiped off the face of the earth. Italian? Did you know that I'm from Italy? Does that make fucking sense to you?
You know
when
what-
I'm in trouble, I call the police. Fucking morons.
You know what's funny? Like I think why people talk like that is because they hear one person say it like that, and then they just literally.
But the same people don't say Italy. They don't say Italy. They say Italy. So they'll say, "Yeah, you're from Italy. Oh, I love my Italian bread," and then I'll smack them. Like I have every right to smack you at that point. You fuck. It's an apple. I'm gonna an apple a day keeps the doctor away. You fucking imbecile. It made me so mad.
It makes perfect sense, but I think like people literally they hear dialect and then they just rob it from other people. Like English is like a language we still like slang, right?
Mhm.
People still slang from each other all the time. Like, bro, I remember. Hold up, what was it? Years ago, people was like, "Oh, from New York." So I got cousins that live in New York, and I
Yeah.
got friends and family that live in New York. And I remember like, it was a little chilly in Florida, and it was actually one of the few years in Florida where it was actually cold, right?
Yeah.
And this fool, like, you know, looks at me and says, "Hey, yo, it's type brick outside." I said, "Who?" "Yo, it's type brick."
Type break.
Right. And I had to ask him, like, what does that mean? And he's like, "It's cold, man. It's cold." I'm like, bro, just say it's cold. Why is the type brick? When has a brick ever been a type, bro? Like, type brick. That's always some Pokemon shit. That, yo, what type is that Pokemon? Yo, it's type brick.
Type break.
Like Beyond Rock, it's type brick. Like slang confuses the fuck out of me. It was like,
But there's a difference between. Here's the reason why that makes me so mad. Slang is one thing. It's derived by an area, right?
right.
There's nobody in the world has ever said idly. Nobody. They only say it when it comes to Italian words. That's an
Anything
Italian
Italian,
card.
yeah.
When it's the longer word. But nobody's ever said, "I'll take the Italian bread from Italy." No, they've always said Italy. How are you saying the country right? How are you saying IT? What other word in English language says IT and it's Italy?
Or
Tight?
or it for that matter. 'Cause
All
it's
right.
it.
No, that starts with the I.
No, but I'm just saying, just the word int together.
Yeah.
It.
It's it.
Right.
It's not I.
You're absolutely correct.
That's what I'm saying. So why do you say the country right? But dude, I hate people.
Yeah, we're gonna start calling people out on this.
Dude, I do. I
We're
absolutely
gonna have to
do.
call them out.
In public, I'm like, it's Italy.
I mean, okay, itinerary. Yeah,
Itinerary.
but look at the spelling. Take a look at the spelling.
Itinerary.
Look at the spelling. He spelled it for us.
You're right. Itinerary.
Yeah, so he got us. Iteration.
Iteration.
Damn, we getting got right now.
Iteration.
Okay, iteration, but itinerary because you pronounce the I first.
Yes.
So
But I think that's an item or a section. It doesn't have a derivative of it that's spelled correctly.
that's true.
There's no what is it?
Items, no. Well, yeah, items.
Yeah, but there's no item.
Right.
My point is that there's a derivative word that it comes from, and you say that correctly and the other one incorrectly.
Right.
So it's not called an item, and then in plural it's items.
But this goes goes back to what we were saying. So I have no idea what that word is.
Itchiness.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I've never even used the word itchiness.
That's like if you said itch and itchiness.
Right. But that goes back to what we were saying in the beginning. English is just a very confusing language. There's so many rules and pronunciations, and then you have like what I forgot. It's been so long since I was a child. On this, remember you learned the pronunciation like A can be like it's like your long pronunciation and short pronunciation. So like there's so many different rules.
Like
It's
I heard
crazy.
my
Italics. That's a good one. You guys are pushing the limits here. Okay. So you guys-
Yeah, I get it, but that still doesn't matter. It still breaks the rules. Don't fucking say Italy. You know, if one of them said Italy, I don't think the Italian. I would.
You'll be okay. You would hold that.
But you can't say Italy and Italian.
So that's the argument we'll go with. You
Yeah.
can't say Italian bread, and
I mean,
then
do whatever the fuck you want. This is a
no.
I'm just gonna call you. I'm
We're,
just gonna call you a moron.
no,
That's just the American.
we're correcting you. So that's the argument tonight. That's the stance that Ixnay Hombre and Truth and I are taking tonight. You can't say
Italy.
Italian bread and then Italy. You have to say
It's
Italy.
Italy.
You have
Which everyone's gonna say that sounds stupid. But sounds fucking Italian.
to say Italian bread.
Yeah. Anyway. Now I'm mad. End of stream. No, I'm kidding.
Nah, you shouldn't be mad. That's a beautiful point. I've never even thought of that. But I have heard people say Italian.
Oh, all right.
Back to the matter at hand.
So we talked about painting.
So, and the reason why this stemmed off into a separate conversation is because I said English is a confusing language.
Yes.
I don't have
So-
any real reason. Like a painting. Why
So
not
do
call
you
it
guys
painting?
know a lot of the famous sayings, like when someone tells you, "Oh, you're not good at everything. You're a jack of all trades." You've heard that before,
Right.
right?
Not
Sweater
good
chat.
at one specific thing.
Right. Or they'll told you to like hold your horses when you gotta calm down. Hold your horses. You know why they say hold your horses? Hold your horses, right? It's because you need to be stable.
That's a nice play on words. I never knew that. I just thought,
you know how mad I was.
you know what I'm thinking of? Hold your horses. I'm thinking of like rampaging, like they're bucking.
Because
Like you gotta hold them.
Yeah, where do you put horses? In a stable.
Right.
Now this is the one that makes me mad because I've been described a lot as a jack of all trades, where I can do a lot. I'm not a master at editing, but I can edit. I'm not a master at
Jack of all trades, master of none.
right. Here's what pisses me off. I just figured this out the other day.
Okay.
So I wrote it down.
Okay.
You know what the full saying is?
Full saying, say it.
The full saying is a jack of all trades is a master of none, but will always be better than a master of one. That is the entire saying. But how does the entire lexicon of the humans use it for? They use it to talk down to you. Hey, you're a jack of all trades. You're just not good at one thing because we're so conditioned. You have to be an expert.
Right.
But they don't tell you that being a jack of all trades is better than being an expert at one thing. The actual saying contradicts the entire usage of that sentence.
So that, ladies and gentlemen, is why context clues are important.
Yeah.
Context clues. But I've never heard that one either. But you know the phrase "guts for garters" is about? I've never even heard that phrase.
I've heard the phrase "guts for garter,"
Never
but I
heard
don't
of
know
it.
what it's about. This is perfect. I wanted more input from chat to tell us ones that I don't know. There's a bunch I know, and there's a bunch I don't know.
Yeah.
What is guts for garters?
Yeah. But jack of all trades, I've only been called a jack of all trades very few times.
Yeah, but yeah, that's why. I'll have some guts for garters. It's because Victorian time people would murder people on the sly and then use their guts to create clothing.
Ugh. That's pretty morbid.
And it's pretty morbid.
I mean, but back in the day, that was wilding. So like, I remember I had back in my I want to say sophomore years. Yo, what's up?
Kenshin, happy 4th of
Happy
July,
4th of
bud.
July.
Be safe.
Don't blow your fingers off. But I had this really cool teacher. I'm not gonna name drop or anything like that. Sophomore year of high school, really cool history teacher would always teach us random things about history. And when you're talking about the Victorian era, I'm not sure if this is Victorian era, but when I just think of like way back then, I think of like just how brutal people were, right? And this is actually before the Victorian guillotines, right?
Guillotine.
So I remember we had a class where we were like learning about I believe it originates in like France area, like guillotine stuff like that.
Oh, is this the one
European.
where the guy told them, "Hey, after you get your head cut off, blink as much as you can"?
No,
okay.
I think he did bring that up though.
Okay.
But what I'm getting at is in terms of the brutality, right?
Yeah.
Because like in movies, whenever we look at the guillotine is a form of like execution. It kills you, right? So apparently that's not the truth. A lot of the times with guillotines, because the human neck is very powerful, it's a very powerful support system for our body. A lot of the times they would drop that blade on them, and the people would not die instantly. So they had to repeatedly drop the blade a lot of the times. But in the movies, they just want to make it look cool and just like, and then you're done, right? And then they catch your head in the basket or whatever. But it's like, that's like ridiculous.
I heard about a scientist that said that after your head's away from your body, blink as long as you can. Because you have no vocal cords or anything, and apparently you can blink up to 30 seconds. So you're not instantly dead.
Ugh.
Your head is still understanding that it's not attached to its body, but you can't scream the pain because
You're detached.
you're detached and you can still move and blink.
All right, let's see what Protic is saying. Feed a cold, starve a fever.
Oh yeah, I know this one. Feed a cold,
Never heard of that. That's a good one.
feed a cold or starve, and you'll have to starve a fever. So it's like the reason why people get a flu shot. They have a cold all year, so they never catch a fever. I mean, it's sort of that.
But then going back to the garter, guts for garter. But then they would sell the clothing on the market, so people buying it would know, or people buying it wouldn't know it's actually. But I can believe that, you know, even if it's fake news, I can believe it because just that era, just like humans were just vile. Well, I'm not saying that we're still not vile. We're less vile, right?
We're just not publicly vile.
Right.
Although
that's something we're less vile.
Bro, I'm fully for take every pedophile and publicly execute him like the old way.
That's
like
OD.
I absolutely am for that. I would pay for that pay-per-view.
I mean, I wouldn't pay for it, but you know, I'm pretty impartial. Like,
if you get caught as a pedophile,
they gotta go.
Listen, you crucify that man on pay-per-view, You watch how many less pedophiles there are.
Yeah, they do
I
got to
guarantee. You crucify a man on pay-per-view for touching children. Way less people are gonna touch
Yeah.
children.
Make an example of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm always like one of those guys though, where it's like, I don't want to like. I would I'll be like, hell yeah, I get what you're saying, right? Which I do, but then I'm like, I'm not gonna go pay shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll read about it. You know what I'm saying? Our pedophiles got to fight in the Coliseum. See?
Oh, I'm good with that.
No.
I'm good with that too.
Carlton, perfect. Humans are vile. That's some vile shit. You did an unspeakable crime.
And fight each other.
Fight to the death.
Like,
Yo, it was the Coliseum that was Roman, correct?
yes,
They were wild.
they were wild.
Oh, they were wild. Yo, imagine.
They used to put water in the Coliseum and have ship battles.
That's disgusting.
They used to fill that thing with water, and people would watch two ships battle in the water.
That's disgusting, bro. Like it's just too much. Like at what point, like I can get even like Coliseum style sports are still around. MMA, boxing, football, even basketball to an extent, right? We gather in the arena, we watch them. It's entertaining. But like watching a man die, I guess I have too much humanity.
You
know what I
may,
mean?
because it depends. I mean, if he's like proven,
I don't want to watch him die. I'll be like, yo, like I said, I'll read about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you know, one less.
I'll live stream it.
Right.
Listen, I bring the camera if they knew that person was a piece of shit. That's the thing. They have to be. They have to be 100% proven. I don't want an innocent man to die.
But then that's where it gets even more.
But like for example, the dude that's 100% proven, the guy from Subway. I can't remember his name. Jared.
Fuck that guy, by the way.
Yeah, crucify him. Absolutely. Crucify him while people eat Subway around him as he dies. Hilarious.
Oh,
Hundreds of thousands of views. You know how many subs you get? You stream that on Twitch? You'll throw a sub at him. They still need bits to throw subs at him while he's dying in the crucifix.
That's
Bro, done.
All right, so let's see what y'all saying. Y'all kind of active right now. I don't think they should be crucifying. They should do it as a voting system. People can pay to watch. They can do certain add-ons. You're sick. You're actually sick. Force the guy to wear a huge blank while having his arms and legs pulled apart. So this guy said I forgot what that style of death is called when they I forgot what it's called, but it's a specific thing where you tie people's limbs and then you basically like pull them apart. They used horses back in the day.
Bro, you know what you do? You bring back Iron Maidens. You know what an Iron Maiden is?
That's when they closed the thing and it was like the spikes, right?
Spikes, and then you just bring that back.
Iron Maiden, Jesus. And it was in the shape of a woman. Crazy. EDP, I heard about that guy. I actually just recently heard about the guy on Twitter.
I used to love his old videos, and then I found out what he did.
Like he was the funny guy. Like he got caught.
He was a big funny guy that was like, yo, what's this motherfucker?
Yeah, the Eagles fan. He got caught, I think,
trying to talk to a 13-year-old girl.
Yeah.
And the people that caught him are just as much a piece of shit, because the main guy is just trying to make drama out of catching people, and then it was of course the internet is the internet, and they found out that he was sending dick pics and all this shit. He was just as big a pedophile as EDP, so he got canceled for canceling EDP. But they both should be canceled 100%. Not defending him, I'm saying the guy that went after him was just as big a piece of shit as he was, and it's like, come on. And it makes me sad because EDP was so funny.
How hard is it to not be like a shitty person?
It's very difficult, apparently. It's
like,
I've said that so
I'm
much.
not gonna say I'm this perfect guy, right? I'm not gonna say like, oh my god, truth to nine, model example of a citizen. Definitely not. But there's a fine line where we gotta draw, you know.
Bringing me to the channel point redemption.
there's a fine line where we gotta draw, like, we gotta hold our people accountable. And I hope if I ever slip off the path, my community holds me accountable, you know, and I don't do anything fucking crazy. Because, like, you know, it's that old saying, since we're talking about sayings today, it takes a village to raise a child. Even if you're done growing, you know, like biologically, right? And you're a grown man or woman, you can still be corrected by your peers in your community.
Correct.
Absolutely.
Correct.
So, let's see, quartering. That's what it was called when they ripped them apart. That's what it was. Danganronpa type beats. Yikes.
So
brings the whole meaning to channel point redemption. 200 points to the pedo. Oh my god.
So guys, to bring it back to a lighter note, I have one more high thought. Okay. How come when you're in the car and you're driving, right? And let's say there's a mosquito in the car.
Okay.
Why does it fly as fast as it wants to in the car?
I mean, I don't even think that's a high thought. I just think it's really one of those things where it's like, don't them things have like the wildest like?
It doesn't matter. A fly, a mosquito.
Same thing with the fly, right? Don't they have like a wild like amount of times they have to flap to actually fly?
Yes, but the thing is, like, it's like when you're on a train, right? If you're off of a train, and you jump, or run and jump, you're running at that speed. But then when you're in the train, you can jump up and down. You don't go backwards. You don't jump because the train's moving and you go, whee! That doesn't work. You just jump in place.
There's got to be some scientific explanation.
There is, I just don't know it. But my point
I don't know it either.
My point is, if there's a mosquito or fly in the car and it can only fly at a certain speed, how come it can still fly that speed or faster when it's inside your car when you're going 50 miles an hour?
The same concept why it'd be the same exact scientific concept of why you can jump up and you don't like just go to the back of the train. Alright, I'm holla at y'all later.
Yes. Yeah, my seat's back there.
Yeah. Just get murked. This body just. It would be the same exact reason, but let me see. This podcast needs one more thing. It's because what did this podcast really need?
PGR for really good Kappa.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So do we want to tell their story? Because
we'll tell the story in a little bit.
Okay, yeah.
But
story.
It's because the aerodynamics of the car are not internal. The fly doesn't get impacted by the external winds. There you go. Not a high thought. Debunked. Sounds about right.
What?
So
if I open the window, it's still flying the same speed until it goes out the window.
Right. So based on.
But the wind came into my car.
So it's being affected by what's going on in the car.
But if the wind comes in the car, it's still doing what it normally does.
Nah, one would like bully it. You ever seen dogs? Like you be on the highway and then you roll the window down and Fido's like getting murked.
But that's because he puts himself out of the car.
Right. So the winds is coming into the car. So that little fly is getting bodied. So he in essence when you roll that window down, he goes
Okay.
right to the window.
Yo, I'll meet you back there.
All right. So.
All right, we're naming the podcast tonight.
All right, so that's what I was gonna get at. We're gonna name the podcast right now. So
the winner was 131.
I wish I had like cool sound effects and drum roll, but the winner of the podcast, we have 4 different choices. The new name of the podcast going forward is A Case of the Sundays.
A Case of the Sundays.
A Case of the Sundays.
Runner up was Sundays Raw Dog in Reality, which I was really hoping would win.
I kind of was hoping that too, just because it's like a clickable title. But A Case of the Sundays is great too.
Yep, A Case of the Sundays is the podcast name.
Yo, Hadu, what's up? If you stand behind a wall that has a fan behind it, and at the end of the wall you feel windows open, then you break the wall, the wind effect behind the wall. Damn. That sounds really confusing.
Bro, this man has a PhD in
Twitch chat.
In Twitch chat. This man has a PhD in Twitch chat.
I respect like all my scientific friends, like my biology major
Bro,
friends.
no, we need answers like this. That's the point.
Right.
We need answers like this.
I'm not going out in the field to find those answers.
Yeah, I'm not
going out in the field.
It's not my field.
Right.
It's not my field of expertise.
Like, can you just imagine? Let's go like back in the day, right? Like, imagine like motherfuckers was like, yo, let's figure out why the sun's rays like cook people, and then they're literally out in the sun and they just like get like murked, like just come back sunburnt, just in pain.
Yeah, like bad idea.
Exactly. They'll be like, let's test this hypothesis, and then just get.
There's no way
bodied.
they come back and they're like, ooh, ah, ooh.
And then people, also shout out to the people in the field with the animals. Like, I couldn't do it. Like, bro, like these like people that document animals in their wild, like natural. You're dangerous. You're more dangerous than the animal, bro. Like they be like,
they killed those sloths. They hunted those down.
Ooh,
that's why they're dead.
No, I'm talking about the people who just exist with nature to watch them in their natural habitat.
Yeah, no,
that's like the true definition of in the field.
That's a bigger grown man than me. If I catch a pedophile that I 100% have a right, then he's convicted. If I dangle him by his pee over a pit of lava, which freezing the rest of his body with a cool ray, how long till he admits what he's done?
At that point, it's nothing to admit. You're just murking him.
Yeah, you're either murdering.
That is a Danganronpa type beat.
Yeah, it is. It's a thing around.
Yeah, I love when people be like that. They be like type beat.
So,
It's funny.
so who's gonna tell the story, you or me? Because you're gonna tell your side.
No,
of the
we're gonna
story,
tell.
and I'm gonna tell the.
We're gonna
truth.
tell. We're gonna tell.
Is what's gonna
No. We're gonna tell two different sides of the story. Let's ask this. So tonight we have a story that I have been promising for about 2 weeks. So the question is, do you want to hear my iteration of the story first, or do you want to hear Ixney?
No, you go first. You go
Let them decide.
Because you're gonna correct.
No, we're in front of a live studio audience.
I'm just saying. I'm gonna correct all your mistakes.
No. We're in front of a live studio audience, so we have to have two different variants, and we can't interrupt each other. You can't be like, no, that's not what we have.
Go.
We have to interrupt
Go
each other at the, no. We have to interrupt each other at the end, so it makes more sense.
Okay. All right. No, you go first.
Hombre Speak the Truth show.
Yeah, that's it. That's the real name of this podcast.
Nah, it's
Hombre speaks the truth.
Nah, it's a case of the Sundays.
Case of the
Sundays.
Next week we'll both have a Sunday. We'll start the podcast eating a Sunday,
Yeah, we can do that.
and then eat Arby's, and then fucking hate ourselves.
No. We'll save. No. We'll save the Arby's for later. See, you're trying to do too much at once. Like,
That's true.
like if we eat dairy, processed dairy, and then processed,
Roast
fast
beef.
food. I'm gonna say this. The day we do Arby's, like when I put you on Arby's, I'll try a beef and cheddar. I've never had a beef and cheddar.
Okay.
I usually get something else, but Hombre first and truth. You go first.
I really wanted to-
Hold
I
on.
really
So let
wanted
me
him to
do
go first.
this first.
So this is what happened.
So this is what the story's about in this box.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna tell you with timestamps because this is the honest truth of what happened.
And I'm not gonna interrupt you. Go.
We were running. This was like the third big tournament. We had about 45 people.
No. First, give them insight.
So me and Truth and a couple other people started a tournament series for Smash Brothers called Smash Hard, and we got a venue thanks to a friend of mine, Play and Trade.
So Smash Hard is a play on Die Hard for Super Smash Brothers for the
Yes.
Wii U.
Yeah, we took the
more context.
Die Hard movie name and made it Smash Hard. That's after Truth got his name. And anyway, so we used to do a thing with a $10 entry fee. $5 goes to the pot, and the other $5 guarantees you 2 slices and a Coke.
Right.
So I would call up a place that I knew that was a pizza place if somebody I knew owned it, and they would give me a deal. So I said, Brandon, me and you, let's go get the pizzas. He had a bigger car at the time.
Mhm.
And, sorry, Truth. I think they know your name. Right?
Yeah, they know my name.
So, he had a bigger car at the time, so we could put the pizzas back there. And this was a city and a half over to where we were. But we left. The tournament was supposed to start at 12. We left at 10:30 because we had to get there. The pizzas were already done. Pick up all the pizzas, pay for them, and bring them back. This man goes, all right. We got there. We got the pizzas, and then on the way back, there was a holdup on the bridge. That's what happened. The bridge wasn't moving. We had to cross a bridge to get to where we were. The bridge wasn't moving. So, because we were stuck in the bridge, we wasted more time. And I'm like, we have to get there. The tournament starts at 12. We have to run the video, because we had a promotional video, and then run the tournament. And we had to run the main event on the main stage. It was a big thing. It was a big setup.
Right.
So, we get stuck on the bridge. We finally cross this bridge. And this man goes, hold on, these shoes came out today. And I just have to go in and get them. And I'm like, dude, we are gonna be late. Please, you do not need these shoes. He's like, I need these shoes, bro. Bro, it better be close. So he takes us farther south farther east than north. Okay? He takes us farther east. So we're going from west to east instead of west to north, where we're supposed to go. He takes us farther east to the store. And I'm like, you know what you're getting, right? You know what you're getting, right? He's like, yeah, I'm just going to go in and buy him. The man spent 15 minutes. I was looking at my phone. I was looking at my fucking phone. He spent 15 minutes looking at where's these shoes?
No, don't put on top.
Bro, he spent 15 minutes looking at these shoes. I'm like, you gonna buy them? And you're like, yeah. This man, is this the shoe? And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna buy him. And he just starts asking the person the question. You know what you want to fucking buy? He asks a question. Finally, buys the shoes. We get in the car on the way back. By the way, now we're gonna be there by 12:30. On the way back, it's 12:30 traffic, so we get stuck on the other bridge because there's a second bridge we have to cross. We get stuck on the other bridge, and I'm looking over at this motherfucker. I'm like, dude, it's almost 1. The tournament was supposed to start at 12. We really were. This is true. We really were an hour and 15 minutes late. I know I said 2-3 hours. That's a joke. Tournament was supposed to start at 12. We got there at 1:15. That's a true time, and I have witnesses to this. The whole time I'm looking at him like, bro, what, you gonna wear them? He wore the shoes. I forgot about that. He wore the shoes. I looked at him like, bro, they're gonna know why we're late. He's like, nobody knows shoes. Someone there, I'm telling you, someone's gonna look at you and be like, did no shoes come out today? He's like, what are you gonna do? And he said, I'm gonna just be like, nah, they didn't come out today. You're just gonna say, that's the deal. What if someone says, I know what shoes those are? And you go, nah. I'm like, that's gonna work? Just gonna go, nah? You're like, yeah. After we get there, we do everything. Not even 30 minutes in, one of the girls at the fucking party looks down at this motherfucker and goes, hey, are those the new shoes that came out today? Without missing a beat, this man goes, nah. You stuck to your word. You stuck to your word. Nah, they didn't come out today. And then she went, yes, they did. Those are the whatever the fuck Skittle-looking shoes that came out today. And you're like, nah. He doubled down. Then he makes fun. You doubled down on the nah, and she dropped it. He made us late over some fucking shoes.
All
Tell
right.
your story because
All
I'm right.
So there's some correct things in the story, and then there's some incorrect.
They
things in
look
the story.
like Skittles, dude. They look like somebody threw up like they look like a child ate an entire box of crayons and then chugged a ginger ale and then had a stomach ache and then threw up on some shoes. That's exactly what they look like.
Anyway, so he's absolutely right. We had to go pick up the pizzas. That is a factual statement. So the infactual statement are two. All right, so y'all know his version of the story. A lot of it's true, right? So I'll point out the parts that's not true.
Okay.
So we got the pizzas, and we had about half an hour to make it back. We only were half an hour late.
No, I
We only
have the
were half an hour.
timestamp. I have the timestamp. I'll call Blaine, Alan. I'll call them all, dude. They'll tell you we were an hour and 15
Bro,
minutes late.
It
100%.
wasn't an hour and 15. But anyway, it was only half an hour. When we got to the skate shop, it was like boom, boom. It was literally like 10 minutes. It was 10 minutes, but the way back on the bridge, when there was that other delay, that was true. That's what screwed us over. The second delay.
No, you're such a fucking
No, bro. Because I remember what happened. It was only like 10 minutes. I was chopping it up with the guy who owns the skate shop.
It was
right?
a girl.
No. The person who sold me the shoes.
It was a girl.
Oh, it was a dude.
I was standing right, bro.
No, because you were initially in the car and you came in, and then you saw the shoes. And you're like, "What the hell are those, bro?" And I'm like, "Yo, that's what I'm getting." And you were like, "Bruh," and then you started just going off on a tangent.
And I came.
And then I bought them, and then we just did.
I came in because you were taking forever.
It wasn't forever.
You said, wait in the car, I'll be right out. And 15 minutes.
But you also gotta remember, I had to wait to get the shoes too because it was a day one drop.
Yeah, but that's the day. What are you talking about? They're not fucking midnight launch.
But they had to go and get them. They had them like all stored up. I was even lucky that I got them. Cause I had like one of the last pairs
Show
they
these
had.
fucking monstrosities, please.
But I'll tell you one thing. I'll tell you this though. I'll tell you one thing that's hilarious. When we walked into that function, and then that chick was like, "Hey yo, ain't those the De La Soul Dunk Lows?" And I was like, "Nah."
And I asked them that.
And I tried to play it off too because the De La Soul Dunk Lows, Nike SBs, right? So there's the high top version that came out years ago, and then they revamped it with a low top version. So I wanted the low top version.
She called you out. She's like, that's the low top version. She actually said that to you. And you doubled down and went, nah.
Nah, I was like, nah, like, but I did do that. That was like,
That was his exit strategy. I asked him his exit strategy in the car. He goes to me and goes, nah. And that's his exit strategy. He had no other plan.
but literally, yeah, I don't know what happened. So I'll show you. And what's even cooler about this story, I actually still have the original receipt, and these are dated back to 2015. So these are quite old now. So these are the De La Soul Dunk Lows.
Bro,
These shoes are fire.
these shoes look like Rugrats in Paris, like 1999. Like, if you had the orange cassette tape to Rugrats in Paris next to these, you would think these shoes came for free with the Rugrats in Paris.
Kept the bottoms clean. These are comfortable.
I can't believe you still have those. They're a little scuffed, though.
Yeah, right there. Who cares? I mean, a little wear, but overall, it's in beautiful shape. Not fire, but not ugly either. Exactly.
Bro, if I walked around in those, people would call me a clown.
Bro,
I need a fucking
you can
nose.
pull these off.
I'm not gonna put what fucking.
How much are they worth? Let's look that up. How much are they worth now? De La Soul Dunk Lows, like stock exit or something. Let's look it up.
Bro, like
I used to collect SBs, and unfortunately
the fuck is it called?
De La Soul Dunk Lows.
D-A-Y.
DE
De La Soul.
Dunk Lows. Those are so Nickelodeon.
Why isn't it coming?
No, you gotta do it on you might have to space it. Nah, the originals, yes. The high top ones are probably going for that much, but that's the shoes. But like I said, this is like this is a re-release from something that came out like I want to say like late 2000s. But yeah, if you StockX it, we can see what people are scalping for it. Cause StockX like they murder people on price sometimes.
Is it?
Or Flight Club NY. What is it? StockX?
500.
Yeah, the last pair that sold on the website is 500. So, but type in De La Soul Dunk High. See what those are going for. Yeah, I bought these at box price. Box price I believe was $130. I was like big into collecting dunks at the time. I still have my Pac-Man SB. I wonder how much the Pac-Man
What
SBs
was
are
the
going
store
for.
called?
Huh?
StockX.
Yeah, StockX, but I want to see the actual high, which is the original one. When did those come out? 2005, yeah. So mid 2000s. I thought it was late 2000s. 750. But
You can clearly tell these are not those shoes.
But the design is the same.
My point is, you can clearly tell. No wonder she called your ass out. Oh, you guys can't see it. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry, guys. There you go. This is the one that he tried to play off, as opposed to the one that he does now.
Because we had a video game tournament. People don't know what shoes are over there.
Yeah, and then you get oh my god.
Yeah, I did. It was a funny experience. But hold on, look up pull it back to the internet view. I want to see what the Pac-Man dunks go for. I still have, and you know what pissed me off? I have all these like nice dunks, right? And my foot grew from when I was in high school like to now. And I had thought like for like 5 years when I was in high school, my foot stopped growing. So I was like, oh yeah, 10.5 is my size. And now I wear like 11.5. It's crazy.
This?
Ooh, those are going. Last pair sold for 1,100. I got a pair of those at home. The bottoms are yellow though. I want to retouch them up. But yeah, those are based on Pac-Man. Those are really cool.
All right.
Yeah, De La Soul, the rap group.
De La Soul.
Yeah, and then I have some other shoes that I really like. But yeah, I used to collect shoes heavy, but or SBs heavy, but not too much these days.
So that's the story, guys. I'm glad you said that all, but I'll bring in witnesses if you don't believe me. We were an hour and 15 minutes. I will bring in.
I'm pretty sure it was half an hour, man.
Nah, it was half an hour times 2 times at
0.5.
9.5. All right, chat. That's the story, and he's sticking to it.
I'm definitely sticking to it.
His lying ass story. So that's PS5 money, bro. What's the point of a PS5? Just get a PC at this point.
Yeah.
Why do you need a PS5 and an Xbox X1? Especially the Xbox. Every Xbox game is gonna come out on PC.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I want that Xbox fridge.
I kind of want the Xbox. But
Just
I'm
to
not
have
gonna
it.
buy
Just
I'm
to
not gonna
have
buy
it.
it. But I do want it. Anybody wants to buy it from me, feel free.
Xbox fridge.
All right, so I have you guys remember the last segment where we showed band requests?
Yes.
Okay. I try to pick ones that I thought were funny. Chat, you tell me if they're funny or not. You're gonna tell me if they're funny or not.
Yeah, so
These are TikToks that have no music because otherwise the fucking
DCMA.
it's not even that. Even if they don't DCMA us, they will mute the entire VOD and then I don't have an upload.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I don't want to do that. So we're gonna do some TikTok reacts. You guys are gonna do them with us. Okay.
So we're gonna react together.
We're gonna start off with Kanye. I don't know what you guys, how many of you guys like him, but tell me if you can hear it, okay?
You can communicate this product. You can make money off the product. Because look at Gaga. She's the creative director of Polaroid. I like some of the Gaga songs. What the fuck does she know about cameras? You
He makes a great point. He makes a great point.
I like some of the Gaga songs. What the fuck does she know about him? She's the creative director.
He makes a good point. All right, so you're off to a good start. Let's see.
The Chad likes it so far. Good. All right.
Hold on. What does it say? I'm super
She'll
sorry.
say it. She'll say it.
Okay.
What's a video that lives in your head rent free?
I really don't want to do this. How much that scale go up to? Pretty high. Because I think out of all of us, I'm the most likely to be so big that the doctor can't help me.
AO3.
Damn.
I don't want to laugh, man. Fuck. I was like, man. Bro, I did not want to laugh, man. I was like, looking at her, I'm like, damn. I felt the pain in the word. She's like, they can't help me. Like, damn. Jeez. I wasn't even. He said, play it back.
Damn.
Play it back a little bit.
What's a video that lives in your head rent free?
Why he sounds so
I really
impressed?
don't want to do this. How much that scale go up to?
Pretty high.
It's bad that I know it's coming.
Because I think out of all of us, I'm the most likely to be so big that the doctor can't help me.
AO3.
Damn.
What's a video?
Close it, bro. Close it, man. Next one, bro. Oh my god, it's so cool, bro.
Damn.
It's worth watching it the second time because you know it's coming.
This one just made me laugh, guys.
Let's see if it's funny.
Okay, this one made me laugh, but
Why are your eyes like that? You smoking? No, I just got weed in my smoking weed.
I respect the effort. I respect the effort.
that one makes me laugh. I have ones here that make me laugh, but smoking weed.
Nearly half a ton, right? That's crazy. Alright.
This is my impression of a white dad at a retail store where there's 2 registers open. I can't choose. Do I go hear that?
It was good, and then he did that last little bit, and he kind of loved it. I've seen people do that. Even like corny dads doesn't even matter the race. I feel like he was accurate with that one.
I fucking hate being black. Look at this dumb shit. Look, okay. I fucking hate being black. Look at this dumb shit. Look, okay. I fucking hate being black. Look at this dumb shit.
Next one, bro.
Why are you in the corner, though? Why are we in the corner?
Because that man set that up. The next one. He knew damn well he could have turned his light on, bro. Talk about, I hate being black. Boy, I love being black. Get the fuck out of here.
This one's bad.
I have a pet.
Oh, sorry.
Wait, try to full screen them, because like I'm super far away, man. I can't.
I really like this video, so I don't know why. How did I full screen?
You full screened the last one, didn't you?
And
There we go.
Yo, this is like murking my ears.
I have an apple.
Yo, that was dark. All I saw was, does that say new? This is Neuron, right? This is hold on, this is Neuron, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All I know is I'm not the biggest science guy or physics guy, but that man literally was wild. Yo, bruh, that was a good one. All right, zoom this one in.
Did you know that a female penguin's vagina actually has a hole the size of a... What is he doing?
In my ass. Like, she put her whole finger in my ass. When I tell you, I had the biggest O of my life. Like, I swear to God, I thought the shit was gay. I thought it was gay. Look, don't get me wrong. I thought it was gay. But that shit. Oh!
What was he saying?
Yeah. How many knuckles she go in?
Put a finger in your butt.
Two knuckles deep. 2 knuckles deep. Let me call you back, Mom.
You told your mother that she was 2 knuckles deep?
Yeah, I got a weird relationship with my mother. I talk to my therapist twice a week.
No,
That's
that a
forced.
female penguin's
Like, I get
vagina
it, but it's
actually has a
forced.
hole.
This is
Bro, he forced that one. So,
hold on, boys.
but so far, you know, you're on point right now.
Babe, have you seen my controller? I can't find it nowhere. Did you just eat my shit? I don't know what the hell you talking about.
I was expecting that. I was like, all right, she sold that. She sold that. I don't know what the hell you talking about.
One more time.
She do look like 50 Cent a little bit.
Babe, have you seen my controller?
It's
I
just
can't
the
find it
it's the
nowhere.
hat.
Did you just eat my shit? I don't know what the hell you talking about.
That's perfect. You just eat my shit. I don't know what
No,
you're talking about.
that one was unexpected. I like that one.
This one, this buddy. I like.
Did you sound?
Is there no sound? Did they take the sound out? Oh fuck!
Alright,
off.
just close it.
Sorry, that one's funny.
Any Pokemon. You've heard of Pokemon, right?
Yes, I've heard of Pokemon. Okay.
This guy don't know where he is.
Luigi?
Yo, son, he was blasted. He didn't know where he was. That man was in the right. He was in the right realm, wrong series. What the hell? Play that back. He was thinking so hard. Look at him.
Any Pokemon. You've heard of Pokemon, right?
Yes, I've heard of Pokemon.
But yeah, I know this.
Okay. Luigi?
I mean, these videos are like from 2012. Hey, 2012 was a good time for videos.
We laughing. Yo, Lil Nas is, this is Lil Nas X, right?
Is it really?
Yeah. He's hilarious.
So I saw this online and I wanted to come on here and confirm that it is true that this COVID vaccine is out here making people gay. If you look closely, this is me before the vaccine, and this is me right after.
You a troll, bro.
This is me before the vaccine, and this is me
Bro.
Good for him that he's making fun of stuff.
What is this? Damn. Yo, close that out. Close that out, bro. Get out of here.
Man, well, see that he won.
Bro, close that out. I don't even want to see that one again. That man is down horrendous.
Deep like missed it.
Fuck. He didn't miss it. He just wants to see it again. That man is down horrendous.
I like the wind up, bro.
It took me a while. It took me a second to figure out what was going on, but then when he slumped his lower half of his body, I was like, oh, this man is sick.
Alright, here we go. Oh, this one's old, but I gotta magnify it. Keep your eye right here, chat. And truth, okay?
Alright.
Just look right here.
Zoom in because I can barely see it.
Hello. They were fucking in there.
Oh man. What does it say though? What is the caption?
Oh, I don't know. It's like I think it's like they got caught.
But that was like good sound.
Oh, bro, this is all of us. Chat. This is all of us. I guarantee you, this is all of us. Ready?
Oh, I have such a good idea. Watch this. Miss Head, smile if you're alive.
Yo, smile if you're alive. Get out of here.
Man.
You wouldn't smack that thing too?
You know what he was doing. Next one.
You knew wouldn't smack. I would be scared shitless, bro. Oh, this one's a little sus, but it makes me laugh. So y'all gonna have to put up with it.
Someone bring their best bars on this, cause I'm trying to see who got it. So far, it's just me. Right, you think think you go toe to toe, I give out frostbite with the coldest flow.
Pull off his sock and I suck his toes. I be sucking cock when I fuck my bros.
Let's go, bar for bar, blow for blow, I leave with no L like Cody Cole.
Suck his dick, it's in my throat. I be sucking dick till I fucking choke.
In 5 years, I'm top 5.
I be sucking penis, I slop guys.
Bars hotter than a pot pie.
I'ma eat his dick like a french fry.
Funny how they all love to talk, but when I respond, they can it like Popeye.
My timer buzzing is cock time. Go on the hub and search hot guy.
I don't really shoot, but duty calls. This a coup de grace, I can do it all.
I pull up his shirt and play with his bra. I be sucking the sweat right off his balls.
Tell me who the boss. I ain't playing like the movie Pause, so move along.
I be sucking his dick, he got a schlong. His dick big and black, call it King Kong. Play with his balls like motherfucking ping pong. I am that nigga, my dick getting bigger. I'm shooting.
Is that it or is it no? Oh, I was gonna say, I thought, yo, hold on, y'all know I have to say that. Ayo, pause that, bro. What's up with all this new generation of troll rappers like doing gay raps like that? And the flow is impeccable. There was this, like a few years ago, there was this one kid, and like he would say rap about the same thing.
Oh, what?
And
Dash, I'm sorry. Were you? Are you somewhere where you can't hear stuff like that? I'm sorry.
He said, "Hey yo," he said, "Truth's turn." Whoa.
Oh no, because Pro said
He said, "Why y'all pausing, bro? Keep that heat going." Yo, he was going.
No, but Pro that said he had to mute it, so I didn't know if it was because he has a kid around or something. I don't want to.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why. He's got to protect his mind. I thought he had like a kid around or something.
Hey, let the man protect his mind, but that caught me off guard.
Yeah. When I first heard it threw me off.
Hey, bro, hold up.
This one only makes me laugh. I understand this, but the kid on the bottom of the screen,
right,
fucking kills it. His dance makes me.
Yeah, that's it.
It's probably not funny, but I think it's funny.
Staring at the blank page before you, open up a dirty window, let the sun illuminate the words that you cannot find reason, but something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibition, feel the weight of your skin.
Okay, I like that one. That was funny. And it's so dumb. I don't know the name of that song, but everyone knows that song. It plays in like every retail store ever.
Oh my god, hold on guys, I gotta get my glasses. Bro, that kid fucking kills it, bro.
Oh my god. Bruh. That was creative. But so far the Kanye one, the 803, the fish one, and that one.
The one she eats controller.
That one was good, but it was like, now I'm thinking back on it, it wasn't on these caliber.
That's true. This one I just thought was
When
funny
he say he going out with the guys.
I'm finna go with the guy. The hell you doing?
Shit, you say you about to go hang with the guys, I can't slide?
Man, come on, man. You always do this, bro.
Shit, I'm trying to hang too.
Come on, man.
She looks so good.
The hell?
Come, really? Really? Really?
She's trying too hard. But I respect it. Anything for views, right?
I don't ever want to hear another fucking white woman ever say that TikTok dances and TikTok trends aren't entirely stolen from black women, because a black woman has yet to give a dance to this song. And hear me out. Megan says, hands on my knees, shaking ass on my thought shit. And the white women said, the instructions are right there.
Because every time you see a video with that song, that's all they're doing. That's all they're doing, bro.
Hey man, shaking ass is a skill, bro.
Oh, this is anybody that's ever worked retail. If this isn't you, you've never really worked retail.
There's probably some people that never worked retail.
I've been bouncing back and forth between jobs since 7:30. Okay, I'm tired. A man calls and goes, "Hi, do you have any rabbits?" I go, "Yes, we have 2. He goes, "Great, what colors are they?" I said, "Light brown and a dark brown one." He goes, "Great, do you have any black ones?" No, we have a light brown one and we have a dark brown one. He goes, okay, the darker one, is it black? No, that's a different color. It's dark brown. He says, I'm sorry, I really don't understand what you mean by that. What do you mean? It's a color. It's
There are people like that. Okay.
You felt that way before talking to somebody.
Sometimes I feel
and you're like, it's a cut. So mad you have to move this. You have so much energy. You just have so much energy in you that you can't tell they're a fucking moron.
It is real.
Bro, he was.
Yeah, he was like hold it in.
You felt
he held in the initial punch, and then he did the light switch, and he's like, I can't hold in the punch, and then let it go. I felt that. You make me want to get
Would
on
you be
TikTok.
gay for an hour for $1 billion?
See, people always ask that corny question. They be like,
Yo, $1 billion with a B? Bro,
no.
You're stupid.
See, here's my thought process behind it, right?
Go ahead.
Shout out to the kid. Get your views.
No.
I respect.
No. I want you to tell me why you would be gay for 1 hour for $1 billion with a B. Do you understand how much money that is?
Because, all right.
Not a million.
Right. Billion.
A billion.
With a B.
Yeah.
As in B-illion, right?
Yes.
So why I can't do it? I'm an old school type of guy, right? Even though I still have some years to live, right? My thought process behind it is I have to look at that billion and remember how I got it. I want to get my first mill or my first like 500,000 or my first 250,000. Like just working hard.
I don't think mentally you understand how much $1 billion.
I know how much it is.
No,
but I have to look back, like in my beautiful mansion with my 15 wives or whatever I decide to do with it, right?
Right.
I have to be like, damn, dog, I really did that.
For $1 billion?
I can't do it. It's not who I am. But
it's not who I am.
But
either.
I respect the lifestyle though. Like I respect people.
$1 billion. You're high if you're saying no to $1 billion. I'm not even saying 500 million. $1 billion. Do you know how much money you'd have to spend to get rid of $1 billion?
Far too much. But I just can't do it because I have to remember how I got the check. How do I tell it to my mom? So,
Mom, I sucked dick for $1 billion. I
don't want to tell her that.
Paid off car. Here's a paid off.
I don't want to give her that.
Here's a paid off.
I don't want to give her that.
Your health gone.
Like
I can never hold anything against you. Well,
yeah, because she can be like, I don't want it. You know what I have to do? Take it back to the car dealership.
She's not gonna say I don't want it. You bring her a new car with your $1 billion. Are you kidding me?
Like how I got the billion,
bro.
I think your friend wants you to say.
You literally can't. It's so much money, Brandon.
You can't get rid of that much money. You can't.
You actually make more money having that money than you do spending it. You don't understand how much money $1 billion is.
No, I understand.
For $1 billion, okay?
It's 10, 100
for the
millions.
billion, look, we have a friend who made a gaydar in the Smash community. He made gay numbers to people. Okay? He said, you're like 10% gay, you're 5% gay.
Okay.
You're 50% gay, you're 45% gay.
Okay.
I was like, well, gay guys are hot. I want to be hot. How gay am I? He looked at me with a straight face. I'll never forget it. He looked at me with a straight face. I was so offended. He's like, you're 0% gay. He's like, there's nothing gay about you. And I tried to gay myself up. I was like, but I like musicals and listen to Lady Gaga. He's like, you're so not gay.
And you got offended. And you,
I was taking like 1%.
And you hit the Michael Jordan, and I took offense to that.
Yeah, but here's the thing: if someone like, here's $1 billion to be gay for an hour, I am cradling the balls, I'm stroking the shaft, and I'm swallowing the gravy for $1 billion.
I can't do it, dog.
You're stupid. You can make fun of me.
I can be as stupid as I want.
You're an
like,
idiot.
I'm just like I said. This is old school. Like I'm one of those guys.
I'm not saying everyone has to know either. It's not like everyone has to.
But I will know. That's the thing. Like I have such a heavy conscience sometimes, where it's like I don't have to look at my bank account and be like, "Damn,
yo, truth is tripping, right? You could be just for an hour. You're tripping, bro. $1 billion. $1 billion.
Would you really ask how you got? How did your mama? If you magically had $1 billion,
lie to your mother. I won the lottery. How hard is that to lie?
Right, but that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm getting at is like I gotta be like hey yo, like from a conscious level, right?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta live with it.
Then you gotta live with that and $1 billion.
Like I said, I just want to work hard and get this money my way.
Who makes $1 billion an hour?
No one. Not even billionaires.
That's my point. I think I sent you this one.
All right, let me see this.
2 right here, then you gotta catch him off guard. So.
Hate all men.
Yo! Hey, yo! He said, yo, hit him right. Yo, catch him off guard. Bro, he caught me off guard. I almost jumped. I was like, oh, shit. He said that guy's making $1 billion.
Bro, that guy's making $1 billion, bro.
But they might slide him an extra $1 billion. He sold that shit, yo. Oh my god, that was random. Bro, you have a random taste of humor. I dig it.
How did you know that I play Smash competitively? Sorry guys, I left my GameCube controllers at home. You use items? That's gross. I don't really believe in the age of consent. How did you play Smash
Did you
competitively?
hear the end?
What he said the end?
Sorry guys,
I mean, I don't really believe in the age of
controllers at
consent.
home.
Whoa!
You use items?
Whoa.
How do you know he plays Smash competitively?
Yeah, Smash has always got to hold that.
Hi, I have a question for the class. Why do women with fat kitty cats not know how to shut the fuck up about it? Just asking. Every time I see a video on this app of somebody holding up like a thin bikini bottom, the entire comment section is flooded with women who are like, my preposterously plump punani could never, maybe one lip. You really expect me to wear that undergarment with my colossal cosmic cooch? You will find my capacious, commodious kitty cat is quite cumbersome. Considerably cumbersome. You expect me to wear that underwear with my monumentally massive monstrosity mammoth of a muff?
He actually killed that verbiage. Bruh, that was creative. Okay.
But like, you know, you've met women like that.
Oh, they always be like, they'd be like, mood, and it'd be something so vulgar.
Well, that was all of them.
Okay.
I have more, but yeah, my humor is very...
Yo, this man Hines said, good tactic, I gotta try that.
Then you gotta catch up. Bro, that man...
Yeah, alliteration. Shout out to Yeti for being that guy, calling out the alliteration.
Bro, that guy is so funny, though. That guy actually...
All right, I'll give it to the homie Ixney Hombre. Literally, some gems in there. But starting off with the Kanye one was strong. I like that.
That's how I started.
I feel like
that was one of my favorites.
I feel like in our line of work, just being in front of a camera or just literally, just like, you know, trying to entertain people, right? We have to start strong. If we don't start strong, it's like we're dead.
Yeah, no, the Kanye one was good. Another Kanye one I couldn't find that I love is when he was still with Kim, and she's like, "Can you believe we don't have a jacuzzi?" And he looks over, he's like, "Can you believe it? Can you believe we don't have a jacuzzi?" He says it like such an asshole because she's like, "We don't have a jacuzzi," and he's like, "What the fuck, bitch? Kanye and Kim, we have all the money in the world. Can you believe it?"
I mean, we gotta work hard. We gotta get.
You gotta work hard for an hour.
I'm not saying work hard my entire life, but keep grinding now, and then we're gonna get what's due.
Bro, I ain't gay, but for $1 billion, I'm grinding on that deck for an hour.
Whoa, you're getting more vulgar, bro.
$1 billion? $1 billion. $1 billion. I'm not even saying 900 million, which is almost $1 billion. $1 billion.
Nah, can't do it, bro.
I don't understand.
I can't do it. You got anything else up on the chopping block?
Not anything to look at, but I wanted to pull up.
Yo, great podcast today. Happy 4th again, y'all. Hopefully, no one gotten in any mishaps with fireworks.
So, this is a perfect example of the difference. If $1 million is... Yeah, I'll show it to chat. If $1 million
You're equating it in time to
is equal every dollar the second, that's 11 and a half days. That's $1 million.
Okay.
$1 billion is almost 32 years. 32 years. And yet you'd have to spend an hour a second every day for 32 years to run out of $1 billion. Somehow. And $1 trillion is 31,710 years. That shit joked.
Yo, $1 trillion makes no sense. Like, why do we even have that metric? Why do we have that unit?
I don't know. Oh, because we needed a way to count money that high? Because people started counting money that high?
Just give him a damn billion.
You didn't like that game after? Come on,
I keep sizing you up, boy. Yeah, eventually, I'm not a good freestyler, but eventually I will freestyle.
Yeah. I don't think you will.
Eventually, I will. Like, how can I do this? 'Cause I need a beat, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to get in trouble. That's not a beat. It's you just making mindless noise.
It was in tempo. It was in 1-2.
But I need something more on rhythm.
That was. Oh my god.
I mean, it would come out better if I had time to write it. It'd come out better. I'm trying to hear some heat from Truth.
You're trying to hear some heat?
I need a beat.
No, I'm not pulling up a beat.
Hey, I need a beat.
He needs a beat, chat.
I can do like a 15-20 second freestyle.
Right now.
I need a beat though.
You embarrass yourself.
I mean, if I embarrass myself, that's what we're here, bro.
Next time, we'll find a what is it? What's it called? When the song is free and you're allowed to listen to it.
Royalty free.
We'll find a royalty free beat.
And see if you can pull one.
No.
Let's go through 3. Let's go through 3. And then if anything sounds decent,
we'll find it for next time.
No, but I'm just saying, like, so we can have an idea for next time. Cause you know we kind of like we're short on prep time.
Okay, hold on.
Nah, we probably can't use that one. Deepak wants me to do this Rugrats type beat, and it just sounds like ridiculously.
I went to YouTube. Why did it take me there?
But it's gotta be slow. I can't do no like you know how like these new style cats be like I can't do that.
Okay, what is this? Free, no copyright beat. Okay.
Monkey.
It's got Supreme. You love Supreme.
Oh, that's corny. Cut that off.
That's perfect for you.
That's corny.
It's perfect for him, right, chat?
Nah.
Oh, the beat was dropping.
Like, I don't know. He said this beat ass, thank you. White Mamba. Should talk for the hostess, but not for us. Look at that drop. I feel like it's my turn, son. Nah, I gotta shut the
But let me find it out because I don't want to find something that says free royalty and then it isn't free royalty and then the whole VOD gets muted. That's my fear. Let me find them first. That's the reason why I want to test them in the middle of the stream. So there's something.
No, there's like some royalty free stuff that like sounds good. That's right, T. You gotta have standards. It's not even about standards. It's like so like when I freestyle, like most of the time it's for fun, right? So right now we're all having fun together. So it's like I gotta give y'all something decent, but at the same time I gotta be having fun. Like I don't want to be on that doom and then or like something too fast, like because like when I freestyle, it's gotta be slow because I gotta be able to like put everything together. Like these cats that can be freestyling like quick, like boom, boom, boom. I can't do that. My brain doesn't work. Like my brain will be here, and when it's time to literally like recite it, like put it together, I just trip over my words, and it's like
Zulu podcast. Yeah, I'm just scared that one or two of those beats, guys, it's gonna have something that it thinks is copyrighted. So let's find it. That's
Yeah,
what-
then we can
next
do,
week.
and then that'll give you guys an incentive to come back next Sunday.
Yes.
Obviously, if you give me time to write something, it's gonna sound good. The whole point of this is not to sound the most amazing, but it's just to be like, yo, I did a thing. You know what I'm saying?
Can I rap? Can I rap?
He's not bad.
I'm not bad, Chad.
He's not bad.
I'm not bad.
Can I rap? I'm not the best either, but can I? Yeah. See, that's the difference. Like people be asking, yo, spit something. Anybody can spit something, but are you good? Right?
Spit a loogie at him. Here you go. No, I can't. I'm not gonna freestyle. My freestyles are like
This man, he's gonna try to get violent.
Yeah, I'll get violent.
This guy is violent.
My freestyle's
I'm
gonna
trying to have
turn
fun.
out-
This guy be trying to get violent. He's like,
My freestyle's gonna turn out like that one. I think it sucks off the second tone.
No, that man be like, that man say, I get the blade, stick it right in his trachea. I might fuck around and get the mace in you. Like he just he's all
Might fuck around and get the mace in you.
yeah, like he just does like all types of weird shit like that. This guy's like violent, low key.
Yeah. It's true. It's true.
Shoot this guwap in the booth. Yeah, right. But D-Flag, like, I don't know why. D-Flag wants me to freestyle on this Rugrats type beat. And I'm like, why this beat?
Which Rugrat? Is it the,
Like, so like
from the movie?
There's just some dude made like it sounds cool, like, but it's like hard to like flow on it for me at least. And it was like cool because it was like I was up in Colorado and I went IRL for like 5-10 minutes, right? And I was like, yo, I'm a freestyle, right? But then like I had bad service in the place, and then also like everyone was like tripping where I was at. So I was like, all right, I'll freestyle another time. So D-Flag's been holding this over my head, like, bro, you promised me a freestyle. You promised the community a freestyle. I'm like, all right,
I'll get you that freestyle
next week.
Next week you'll get you.
Is it gonna be good? It'll be all right. It'll be passable.
Y'all hear them fireworks out there?
Having fun, kind of like being drunk though. I don't drink. A lot of people's truth comes out of them when they freestyle. That's why I said this guy gets violent when he
I don't get
freestyle.
violent.
You get violent, bro.
Do I get violent?
You get violent.
Yes, I get violent.
You get violent. But yeah, man. Yo, I don't know if you guys hear that, but they're popping out fireworks outside. All I hear is boom, boom, boom.
Violent how?
I already
like
described it. Like this man's gonna
I
start
know.
talking about like flailing fists.
Flailing Fists.
Flailing
Name of my
fists.
album. X de Hombres Flailing Fists.
I can't say we have receipts because he deleted VOD. But I keep the VODs up for a little bit, but they go on YouTube. Bro, we got receipts on YouTube. Go ahead and hold on. Hit him with the hold on. Somebody hit me with the exclamation point podcast. Those are your receipts.
Yeah.
Somebody do that right now. No, not you, not you. Somebody type exclamation point podcast and hit enter or whatever you use to. No.
He did it.
No, he did it with an S. He did that on purpose. He did it on purpose with the S. No S. Oh no, he didn't do it on purpose. Okay, I take that back. But yeah, those are your receipts right there.
Those are your receipts.
Those are your
Jack.
receipts. This was funny, man. This was a good 4th of July. It's a good way to spend 4th of July.
It is.
With
It
the
really
community, with my bro.
Laughing.
Yeah.
Listening to sus raps.
Yeah, you guys, let me show it to you one more time. You guys got to see the De La Soul, and occasionally when we like,
You guys get to see the Rugrats in pair of shoes.
the De La Soul Dunk Low, and occasionally, you know, we'll have more stories. You know, we're not gonna just blast all the stories at once. You know,
No, I got too many stories, bro. I've been around too long at this
I
point.
mean, but we need props to go with the stories.
Not every story has a prop.
No, but our stories will have props. Props that never happened.
No,
And
not
props
every
are never
story can
happening.
have a prop, though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
How the hell am I gonna get props from like Tinder date stories?
Because you
Bring
never,
the girl in?
Because you didn't. Yeah, that's a live witness. That's a prop.
Nah, bro.
See, that's like when you're like, yo, I
Bro,
play
oh, I
Capcom
actually-
vs SNK2, and it's like, oh, look at that, you got that prop right there to back it up.
So, I do want to say this before we go. So actually I'll save this story for next time. But for the chat, what do you guys want to see as far as segments on the podcast too? Like, I want to keep doing high thoughts where I look up stupid shit that
Okay,
makes
we
you
can do that.
go, huh, like painting is painted, like
Yeah.
stuff like that. I don't want to do the dangling game every week because then we're gonna run out
We're
of
gonna
titles.
not even that. We're just gonna beat a dead horse.
Yeah. So every once in a while we'll break that back.
Yes, you didn't miss the name. We will we will reiterate the name in a little bit. Just because you probably stepped away when we christened the name of the podcast.
Oh yes, it was a case of the Sundays. What are you trying to add?
So like for example, next week freestyle's happening. It's not gonna be very long, but you know what's cool? I can practice my freestyles occasionally on here, and we can see them get better over time. I'm a big guy on practice. Practice makes us better.
I'm not a good freestyler.
I'm not telling you to.
I could probably write something from now till next week.
Yeah, we can do that.
Probably do that.
But the freestyle, I have to give them the freestyle. She's also promised to eat a McRib on stream too. The McRib came back twice within 3 years already. So the McRib, all right. So let me explain the McRib. The McRib was a sick joke that spiraled way out of control. Like on my early days of streaming, so it was like I used to be a big into Fortnite when Fortnite was like brand new, and I met a lot of really cool people in my community initially in Fortnite, and I used to have this thing where like for some reason we brought up the McRib, and I was like, you couldn't pay me enough to eat that fucking sandwich. I was like, that shit just is crazy, like, and then like it just got
you can't eat a McRib. You don't eat pork now.
I mean, I can break the rule for it.
Okay.
But here's the thing too. But here's the thing with the McRib, it just became a running joke, and then finally month after months, I was like, you know what? I'll eat a McRib one of these days, right? And then it just like we hyped it, and then it just went away. And then now Kenshin just dug it back up.
Oh, I guess you gotta eat it. Excuse me, sorry guys. He's eating a McRib. I'm not fucking eating a McRib.
Not if I eat a McRib, you gotta eat it.
I'm not eating a McRib. I'm not. You're gonna have me shitting while we're talking. I'm not eating a McRib.
Truth will suck toes, but I never sucked toes. So I gotta clarify two things, right? Shout out to all my beautiful women out there. I've never sucked toes. I've never ate booty.
Feet are gross.
Yeah, feet are weird.
Feet are gross.
I mean, if you got a foot fetish, you got a foot fetish, but
yeah,
it's not
figure yourself out.
It's not my thing.
Go to therapy.
I mean, you don't need therapy. Everybody got their thing, but it's not my thing.
Yeah, no, I don't care. I go on therapy. That shit.
But I will tell you.
Fetishes are here.
But I will tell you. But I will tell you. It's always appreciated, when a woman takes care of her feet and her hands. It's always appreciated. You got to throw that out there. But feet aren't my thing.
I don't think I've ever paid attention in my life to a woman's feet or hands.
You never seen like a nice nail, nice painted.
I mean,
nails,
they don't have fucking.
No, but I'm saying like sometimes they get their nails did. Compliment on those.
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah.
I mean, they spent time and money on their nails. You got to compliment that. And sometimes they look really nice.
Sure.
I mean, I wouldn't do it.
I agree to disagree.
So let's say
I'm not gonna.
No. Let's bring this up. Let's say you've been talking to this baddie for weeks.
Yeah.
Right? I'm talking about like your ideal woman, right? And she's like, hey, hey, Ixney, you're so funny. Let's go out. And you're like, yeah, you're chopping it up, right? And then she's wearing like, let's say some sandal style shoes, and her nice, pedicured feet, painted nails. Wait, her nice pedicured feet, feet, toenails done, everything, fingernails done, everything looks on point. They're matching. You're not gonna compliment that?
No.
How you not gonna compliment that?
I'm not looking at her feet.
You're not gonna stare at her feet, boy. You're gonna compliment the work that she had done on it.
What? I'm gonna compliment the work. Hey, then why don't you just go to the fucking parlor and compliment the person that did it?
Compliment them too if they nearby.
They just said, "Oh shit!"
Whoa!
Like this.
I know you don't like feet, bro, but
they just sat there like this, and I'm gonna compliment them. Hey, good job not fucking moving while someone else painted your toes,
bro.
What the fuck is that?
So you want your dream girl to have like busted ass?
No, but why am I complimenting her doing nothing?
Because it looks nice.
Hey, high five! You paid someone else to clean your own fucking foot.
Yeah.
Clean your foot.
Obviously they clean their foot, but they just got their nails done, bro. You just compliment it. You know what I'm saying? This guy really hates feet. Like, yo,
I do hate
you know what we should do in the long run? We should get some baddies in here.
No.
Like once we get like a layer to do this.
If you get baddies in here, you're leaving the room.
No. We get some baddies to join us, but the catch is they got shorty feet.
No,
the whole podcast.
No. We're not fucking doing that.
Freshly manicured
We're not fucking
feet
doing that.
Or pedicured feet.
You're getting a round table, you're putting your feet under the table. Don't show me that shit. I hate it when they put their feet on you too. Be like, I swear.
No, that's pushing the line. I wouldn't tell the baddie.
No, like if somebody puts, you know, when you're dating somebody and they're cold and they jokingly put your feet on that. Nah, you do that once. So after that, it's a conversation. You do not put your
This man said if I'm dating you and you put your cold feet to warm on me, I'm taking you to the dean's office.
Yeah, no.
Like you're literally gonna, like you're sitting there like watching a movie. You're gonna click the movie off. All right, come with me. And you're gonna take her into the living room and have a conversation.
Sit down and be like, get the fuck out of my house.
I really hate feet, bro.
Bro, do not fucking touch me with your feet. I hate that shit. Feet are gross. Fucking gross.
You might mess around and launch some OnlyFans, right? What if we have some baddies, right? And then all of a sudden we got like a bigger audience at this time, baddies, right? And then the feet is there, right? And then next thing you know, we launched the OnlyFans career. I feel good about that.
I'm their OnlyFans.
Yeah, because I'm gonna put food on their table to support their lifestyle.
Now you're putting a Lamborghini in their parking garage if they're starting.
That's fine, like
bro.
You know,
what's wrong with people? Feet are gross. Fuck off.
Nah, but like I said, feet ain't my thing. People pay for feet, right?
Yeah, people,
we won't be those gentlemen though.
I don't pay for shit now. You see how cheap I am?
I mean,
you look how old the shirt is, guys. Like it's faded. You can't even tell. You think it's a great shirt.
But it's cheap.
There used to be a design.
Now. It's cheap for now.
I'm always gonna be cheap.
No. For now, we're gonna get what we need to get,
bro. If I had $1 billion, I would.
You still wear that beach?
100%.
You still wear that beach? Yeah. Yo, that shirt is tapped out.
Yeah,
you put that shirt on the walls of Jericho for like 20 years.
You don't understand how cheap I am. You don't understand my level of cheap. You don't need
$1 billion then.
No, I need it to not work. I don't want to work.
Okay, fair enough.
What's your argument there?
Give him $1 million. He'll stretch the million like it's $1 billion.
My point is that I am a very cheap person. I find ways.
Yo, Ketcha said, "Would the baddies make $1 billion with the feet?" I don't know. It depends on the it depends on the currency.
This is how cheap I am. Let me explain. This is how cheap I am. Okay, I buy my shoes at Walmart. This man spent how much on these shoes?
I spend $130 on those.
Okay, I buy the $19.99 ones without a box that hang in Walmart.
I mean, that's your thing though.
Because I'm cheap. Why do I need to spend $170 on shoes?
I mean, I haven't spent $170 shoes in them quite some time.
I'm saying, what's the point? I get that, yeah, it's a passion, whatever, but they're just gonna go on your feet.
It's a passion for fashion.
It's a hey. Turn your passion. That's the official catchphrase. Turn your passion into fashion, chat. Don't forget, bro. I'm gonna sell my foot sweat. That's what I'm gonna do.
So let's go back to what Kenshin said. Will the baddies make $1 billion with that?
Yeah.
No. They won't. It's dependent, right? It's an exchange rate. What's the going rate for feet at the time? If the going rate is like bananas, like crypto, like crypto bull market bananas, they're billionaires.
Bro, right? I know people that sell. Okay, you know those things that expensive houses use?
Mm-hmm.
So when you get into expensive house, there is this tub, and you put your feet in it, and it coats your feet.
Okay.
You can't put shoes on using an expensive house, or it'll coat your shoes. Women buy that, coat their feet, take it off like a sock, and sell it for like $100 a foot. So that men on the internet, I don't know what they fuck it. I don't know what they do with it. I don't know what they do with it. But feet are gross. If you like feet, you're gross. Your bloodline needs to not exist anymore.
Like I said, if you like feet, that's your thing. But don't be buying like used socks. Weird.
Don't be buying used anything. I'm cheap. And
what about used car parts? You can buy those.
I'm talking about that you're gonna put on your body.
Okay.
Don't buy anything.
Wait. What about thrifting?
Even then, I've heard horror stories. You go a suit, yes. You can go to a thrift store.
You know,
get a suit.
Funny story about that.
But don't get underwear.
Oh, of course not.
Don't get socks at a thrift store.
Of course not.
But like a jacket and a slacks.
Like a suit blazer.
A suit blazer. Cut ties. Sure. But don't get fucking thongs there or some shit. Like don't go to the thrift store and be like,
"Hey yo, this is a great deal. 10 cents." Nah, but I'll tell her.
Yes, we did. We voted for it. And there you go. Case of the Sundays.
There you go. Okay, so I gotta tell, because we're gonna end it soon. Yeah. I gotta tell a story since we're talking about thrift shop suits. Years ago, my parents, they had been together forever, right? Just never legally married, right?
Okay.
So basically, when I was older, like I would say like a little out of high school, they decided to go down and, you know, have a little marriage ceremony, right? And I actually wore, you know, some really nice like dress pants and dress shoes, but I bought my suit blazer from Goodwill and it only cost me $6.99 and it looked good.
Yeah, stuff like that is fine.
And I was just hoping the last person that had it didn't die in it. I was like, I just yanked it off and they're like, here you go, Goodwill. But it was only $6.99. I still have that suit jacket.
Yeah, man. Yeah, hey. You
Yeah.
still got it?
I still have the suit jacket. And my parents are still married. So, that's still a thing.
Maybe you'll die in it one day. And then it'll go to Goodwill. And then the cycle.
It's like Yo, I might have to do that now. I have to put that in my will that I get buried in that. Because, like, at first I was thinking, like, I want to leave this earth. Like, if I got a lot of money, right? I want to leave this earth on something extravagant, right? Maybe a Lewis suit.
Like a rocket?
No. No, you gotta be buried in some nice, like a Lewis suit.
Don't bury me, but go ahead.
What, are you gonna get cremated?
No, I want a Viking funeral.
Send him off the river!
Yeah, I want you to put me on a wooden boat.
Light it on fire.
Push that shit out, and I want an archer.
Not even light it on fire when you're like going. You want the archer to hit it.
Full on Viking. I want to be so far out in the sea. I want an archer with a flaming arrow to aim it correctly. One shot.
One kill.
Land on me. Catch on fire. That's what. If you don't send me out like that, y'all never liked me in the first place.
Did I check for lice? Of course. Like, you know, we got it. We got the suit dry cleaned, or I got the.
Well,
suit
you're gonna get buried. You're gonna make your family pay like $35,000.
No, it's not 30. It's not 35.
Do you know how expensive it is?
Oh yeah, super.
Oh, I was gonna say it is like.
No,
that.
but I'm saying like the suit itself won't even. Like I said, maybe something like
But if
extravagant.
you're gonna go to the time to put on something extravagant, they're just gonna throw you in the hole.
Yes.
So that you're gonna put on a nice suit.
Yes.
But no funeral.
But now I'm not gonna throw on the nice suit. Now I'm gonna throw on.
Bro, I'm just saying, if you're gonna go out, you gotta go out with a bang. Or if I'm married, I'm gonna tell that girl to take my ashes and mix them into something she's gonna eat, so I can tear that ass up one more time.
You're sick. You're actually a monster. You're disgusting. You're actually sick. What the fuck?
Why do you keep yelling you to check Discord? He's talking shit about me on Discord.
Hold on. Let me see if I can check Discord.
Bro, you gotta. I'm telling you, you gotta make sure.
I don't see anything on Discord. Is there something I'm specifically supposed to be looking for? Oh, hold on. Oh, okay. So D-Play actually, before we end this in a little bit, my bad, I found it. So D-Play wants me to bring up a topic. He said bring up Apex, the hacking that's going on.
Oh yeah, we'll do that really quick.
And then
so
we can end it on that.
We're gonna end it on that real
D-Play.
quick.
So let's give people
Shout out to D-Fleck for bringing that up.
Our resident Apex. I don't want to say monster, but our resident Apex.
What a fucking asshole you!
No, this guy's like this. Like I opened up Pandora's box. Me and this guy used to play Apex, and I used to be.
He didn't even want to give you props, right? He's like, I don't want to say monster. He just plays the game.
Bro, this guy like dedication, like.
But
like no, hold on.
You could have given props that he's good at the game, but you're like, yo, I wouldn't say monster at Apex.
No, not like that, but like he's always playing like this guy. Like he's good, right? But he's always playing. Like,
yes.
Like I've never not seen him play Apex Legends. Like that's what I'm saying.
See,
like,
I only stopped playing because Olympics pissed me off and Tarkov had a wipe. Shout out to a couple of you that came out to watch me play Tarkov earlier, by the way. Thank you.
Anyway, going back to my guy D-Flex, shout out to him.
Yeah.
Huge Apex fan. He hates Titanfall for some reason. Loves Apex, hates Titanfall.
He likes the slowed down version.
Yes.
Of time. That makes sense. He's a shooter player normally, so that makes sense. Why would he? Yeah, yeah.
But at least some people have like some kind of like with Titanfall. He doesn't seem like it at all. Anyway, but I guess this happened today. I guess people hacked Titanfall. I don't know if it was Titanfall 1 or 2. And then they hacked the service for that. Hacked the service for Titanfall 1, and I guess people got upset and counter-hacked.
So people couldn't play. It said save Titanfall on the play button. You couldn't play for a while. Yeah, that's what they did.
But I'll tell you this though, that's alarming. So the fact that they sabotaged, Apex is just absurd. But the thing that really raises my red flag here is the fact that EA allowed both of these games to go down.
It's not even that. It's that EA uses a lot of very shitty anti-cheats. There's somehow still better than BattleNets because Call of Duty has got, for every cheater in Apex, there's 5 in Call of Duty. Let me put it that way. Like, the amount of cheaters in Call of Duty is actually, in Warzone, is astronomical.
Oh, it's crazy.
Apex does have its cheaters. Tarkov has its cheaters too. A lot of games have their cheaters, but Warzone, I think, is the biggest culprit. But it doesn't surprise me that these games are hacked because there is still people that can cheat very easily in Apex and Titanfall and a lot of EA games. Battlefield, there's a lot of cheaters. It's very easy because they use a very shitty anti-cheat. It's called even Hunt Showdown uses actually easy anti-cheat, which is very not good. Easy anti-cheat is not good. It's just accessible to a lot of companies. It's cheap. It's a big company, but it's a very bad anti-cheat. So.
And I'll say this, since we're bringing up the fact, or not the fact, but we're bringing up the topic of cheaters. If you play a game and you got to cheat, just stop. Obviously, people aren't going to stop, right? But it's just like, I don't see the point. It's like, imagine literally not hanging out with your bros or, you know, your loved ones or your family.
So actually,
just to literally ruin everyone else's time.
I had the exact mentality you have. I still have the exact mentality. Not had, sorry. I still have the mentality you have. Having said that, when I get into Tarkov, cheating is a problem because it's its own, it's got its own startup. Like, you don't play it off of Steam or Origin.
Okay.
It has its own thing to hit play. It's its own dedicated thing before you play the game. And it's all based out of Russia, the game. But the thing with Tarkov is that there's one specific map. It happens in a lot of them, but there's one specific map that's called Labs that has the best loot in the game.
Okay.
And that's usually what gamer chair, they call it gaming chairs. When you die to somebody, oh, he has a good gaming chair, meaning he cheated. And then when I found out why are people hacking so much in Tarkov, because the whole point is it's a survival game like DayZ, but it also has a mix of PvP and has a mix of looting. It's a perfect mix of like all these things. So I watched this guy who purposely paid for cheats. No, sorry. He purposely paid to get on the Discord where the cheats are.
Okay.
And he did a video without revealing people's names. And there's 2 different videos of it. And I watched it because of Tarkov. And it's him interviewing people and asking them why they cheat. So he blurs out their name, but you hear their voice. And they'll show him cheats and how they see the world when they play Tarkov or other games, even Call of Duty cheats and stuff. And they'll explain to him. He's like, well, I cheat because a lot of the answers were this. I don't have time to grind the game. I have a wife and kids, and I want to have fun and get to the point where everyone's at without putting in 1,000, 2,000 hours in the game. Whatever. That's somebody who has a lot of money. 2 was the second thing that they told themselves was, well, other people are cheating, and the only way to counter the cheaters is to cheat. So I bought the cheats. And then there's very few people that cheat that do it just to fuck with other people. There's always something to do with them. Like, there's few people that are like, I'm just not good enough. I'm not Landmark and Pestily in Tarkov. I'm not Imperial Hal or It's Timmy in Apex. I'm not these people. And I want to play like these people, but I can't. So a lot of them admit, like, I suck. So I buy cheats. I have the expendable income. So very few of them, when you get killed by a cheater, it's very rarely somebody behind the computer going and ruining everybody's life. It's not really that persona. It's just people who don't want to put in the time. And it ruins it for everybody else. So I'm not justifying it, but it was interesting
to see that
to hear them and what their justification for using the cheats are. Because you never really get to hear that. Nobody outs themselves as a cheater.
Right.
So
because they don't want to get caught. What about trolls? Should they stop playing? That's a whole other topic for a whole another night. But I think this is a great stopping point.
This is a great stopping point, guys. This was a lot of fun.
Don't cheat.
Don't cheat.
Don't cheat.
Don't cheat on anything. Especially not your taxes.
Have ethics.
Have ethics. Turn your passion into fashion.
Turn your passion into fashion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Kiryu came late. Yeah, you missed like a ton of stuff, brother. We hit the.
Well, this will be uploaded hopefully by Wednesday again. Just to give you guys a very quick heads up, the free editing program I use is a nightmare. So I was able to figure out that YouTube itself gives me editing, but when I edit something, it literally takes like 7 hours for it to do it. So to give you an idea, I had to edit the last podcast, and I just trimmed out some stuff, and it said come back to it. It took a whole day. It took like 17 hours before I finalized, and I could make it public. So I'm gonna my goal is to have the podcast out by Tuesday. Record Sunday, and then by Tuesday night, the podcast will be out. Right now,
and then you guys can share it with your friends and family.
Yes, right now I have to do it till Wednesday, and I still don't have the feature to block out the sections yet. Hopefully we will.
Hopefully, yeah. So help us to get those features.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be like every YouTuber, so I'm gonna say it now. Please like.
No, we're not gonna. No. We're not saying.
It works in the algorithm. YouTube's computer listens to what people say. Shut your mouth.
No, hold on. Who cares if they're listening?
The computer listens.
Who cares if they're listening though? Let's
like, comment, subscribe.
Oh my god, let's be better, dog.
No, we can't, bro. PewDiePie does it. He has 120 million subscribers. He still goes like, comment, and subscribe. If that man is still doing it, we can do it. There's no fucking shame.
I hate this. I hate this timeline. But anyway, appreciate everybody.
Yes.
Happy 4th of July.
Yeah.
Do not injure yourself with fireworks. Did you say that at the start for people just in case they don't say that? No. We're not.
Yeah, I waited till the end at least. I didn't just start the video. Hey, don't forget to do, and then do this for the giveaway, and then fucking kill your.
There's no giveaway at the moment.
There's. I'm giving truth away. Gonna give you guys the whole man. You do whatever you want with him.
Oh, don't say that. They're gonna beat my.
Y'all got an hour.
They're gonna beat my ass, bro.
Listen, y'all got an hour, and I get the million.
Like, bro, you're gonna ship me out. You know what's gonna happen?
I'll give you 300 million.
Yo, you're gonna ship me out, and I'm gonna wake up in the Coliseum, and it's gonna be all these these gamers and people I know just trying to beat my ass, bro. Like, what's gonna happen?
No, I'll do it. I did a giveaway on my stream a long time ago.
I'm gonna give
when I was getting good, decent viewers, but when I stopped. No Showdown.
No giveaways for the time being. But we're gonna end it on that.
Yeah, we are gonna end on that, guys. Thank you very much for you guys coming out.
And before you go, never forget, people, treat each other with kindness. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay positive, and turn your passion into fashion.
Turn your passion into fashion. Give me the name of my rap song. I'm gonna write it. Turn your passion into fashion, bro.
Yeah, we can make
That's
that.
what's gonna happen. All right, boys. Later.